To get into it. NBA action on 2K and the battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Evan Fournier is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Randall in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Brooklyn. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered. You know, Brent, there was a lot of hype when R.J. Barrett came out of college. And I say he's handled the pressure quite well.
I mean, are you saying this because of where he went to school, Grant? I'm not sure. But look, the guy came out of that school and went right to New York City. He's done a great job of just handling himself and whatever surrounds him being part of that New York media.
It's depth. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Outside Johnson. Johnson a screen on Barrett. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Tries it from 19. Second shot opportunity. Claxton down low. Checked by Randall.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Outside for Randall. Pass to Fournier. Randall on the screen. And it's Randall with the jam.
And Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, and does a nice job on the finish.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Fournier. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title. Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Bridges, a screen on Hart. Bridges outside. Back to Thomas. There's the triple. Randall with a steal. It's Hart on the wing to the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Bridges. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. Nails it from beyond the arc. Claxton's got 9.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. Here he goes, and it's Randall with the jam.
Well, for a bigger guy, Randall really has some tricky handle, and he'll throw off the defense.
Pass to Johnson. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Bridges. Johnson a screen on Barrett. And the basket by Bridges.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
Randall finds Brunson. Randall a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. And there's the drive. Outside Fournier. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, bumping, holding, doesn't matter. Fournier taking it all and still finding a way to finish through contact.
Bridges passes to Thomas. Out to Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
For 3, Randall. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Nets. Driving inside. No good on the shot.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Banked it in off the glass. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Hart. And there's the screen. Kicks it out to Barrett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got 9.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Barrett on the take. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. They recover it. Pass to Randall. Goes up again, and the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. Now Johnson. The 3 is up. Fournier with a rebound. Here's Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, it's incredibly difficult to stop.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Thomas. Here's Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And that one good.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Here's Thomas. Out to Bridges. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game. For three, Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Down low. And another shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it could make him an elite scorer.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Randle, a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Barrett. It's Hart on the wing. Outside for Randle. Launches a three. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 6-point game.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bridges outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the second. He gets it in there. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter. Barrett passes to Brunson. Back to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Grimes in at the three.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Hartenstein a screen. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The Nets with a lead. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Quickly passes to Robinson. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Hartenstein. To the right side. Here's Grimes going inside. Soft touch off the glass. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Simmons. Over quickly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And no luck that time either. And stolen by Simmons. Lots of room. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And the Nets lead by 10.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
And both free throws good for Robinson. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Brent.
You know, he's so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
DiVincenzo against Walker. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Simmons with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Walker off the drive. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Quickly, passes to Robinson. Here's Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Robinson. Just 2 to shoot. Inside. Rebound Brooklyn.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
O'Neal passes to Walker. Robinson with a steal. On the wing quickly. Back to Hartenstein. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
DiVincenzo, pass to Hartenstein. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Free throw good, Walker. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
Like to see Hart looking to set up his guys in a pick and roll and be that playmaker.
Pass to Watford. The kick out to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Walker. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Simmons against Brunson. Randall outside. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Walker passes to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Walker. Back to Finney-Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Josh Hart.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that's good as he hits both shots. With 1 on the clock. It's
Did he get it off in
good.
time?
It counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brunson passes to Randall. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Brunson. Brunson, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Moments left to go. Bravo to Brunson for staying cool.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Here's Claxton. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barrett passes to Brunson. And there's the rejection.
Love the aggressiveness Bridges plays with on the defensive end, rejecting the shot.
Brunson with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Johnson. Back to Thomas. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And Johnson is good for 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Dinwiddie goes in. Count it. And the Nets lead by 7.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Barrett can't hit. Brooklyn has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thomas. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Barrett can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Bridges misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Hart. Randall a screen on Johnson. Hart from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Barrett a screen on Dinwiddie. Lets it fly. And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson plays with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Bridges outside. Takes it inside. Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 8. Fournier finds Brunson. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. Dinwiddie outside. Fournier against Johnson. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Over Bridges. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Johnson. Up again. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Pass to Johnson. Another shot. Here's Thomas. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Great open look there. And the Nets lead by 11.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Bridges outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to...
K Sports, we've got live NBA. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Pure from three-point range.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. Bridges, a screen on Murray. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Keegan Murray. All right, guys, my favorite phrase of the 22-23 season, light the beam.
I'm going to be really honest, B.A. It was a pretty cool effect. The Kings lighting a purple beam from their arena anytime they won. It was a really cool rallying cry for the city. And look, it worked. Sacramento ended up ending the longest playoff drought in North American sports.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Fox surveying the D. Stolen by Dinwiddie and pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Second chance effort. The offensive rebound. Claxton passes to Bridges. Into the lane, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges' teammates appreciate when he goes after offensive boards because they know how athletic he is.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Timeout call, Sacramento. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Dinwiddie against Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Monk for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bridges. He takes it in. Rebound by the Kings.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question he can take over with the scoring and get his teammates involved, B.A. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Monk. To the inside. Out to Fox. Clock at 4. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Murray.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Fox against Dinwiddie. Monk, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Bridges outside. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:07 left in the first. Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Here's Thomas. He buries it from 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Fox has got 9 points.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Shot clock. Game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dinwiddie against Fox. Up top Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. 1 for 3. Claxton with a rebound. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Fox goes in. Sabonis left side. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Barnes with a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside Barnes. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Bridges, a screen on Monk. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 7 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. Pass to Sabonis. Fox with the ball. Fires for 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Here's Fox, and he drives in.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Bridges outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Claxton can't get it to go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Sabonis outside. Fox against Bridges to the paint. Here's Sabonis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
Here's Dinwiddie. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Barnes. That one off the back iron and out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. And here's Johnson. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. There's the drive. Oh, Sabonis with the steal.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Monk. The Kings trailing. Outside Murray. Over to the wing. 1 second left. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Kings, we've got JaVale McGee, Kevin Huerter out there with Mitchell. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Vezinkov in at the 3. They set the pick. Pass to Vezinkov. Here's McGee. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Walker. What a terrific move that is. And the Nets lead by 2.
Textbook pass to exploit the fast break. Gets it out ahead for the easy bucket.
And Sacramento shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Outside Huerter. Driving in. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Huerter against Walker. Pass to Simmons. Here's Watford. Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Walker with it. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Back to Walker. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Kings. Back come the Kings in transition. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, of late, it seems like Kevin Huerter has taken his game to another level, Richard.
Well, a knockdown shooter, the Kings have made it a priority to set him up for quality looks, and they have reaped the benefits of those looks.
Walker passes to Watford. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Vezinkov. No points so far. He's off on that one. Outside Finney-Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Finney-Smith. Watford with a screen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Simmons against Mitchell. Outside Herder. Pass to Lyles. 5 to shoot. Back to Herder. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Simmons with a screen on Herder. Walker passes to Watford. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Walker. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Watford with a screen. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Herder finds McGee. Now here's Herder. He's closely guarded. And McGee with the stuff.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Bridges, a screen on Herder. Bridges outside. Great D that time from McGee.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
The third quarter comes to a close. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Count it. Good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Up top, Sabonis. Murray against Johnson. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. 2-point game. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Nets on the break. Tipped. Pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton. Clock at 6 to take the lead. The shot that time not on target. And the Kings shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Right wing. Sabonis with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Now here's Murray. Fox outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Good anticipation from Johnson. Saw the shot coming and got a hand on it.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Murray finds Fox. Down low. It's kept alive. It's Barnes on the wing. It's Barnes on the wing. Johnson against Murray to take the lead. Dinwiddie outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Dinwiddie against Fox. Murray, a screen on Dinwiddie. It's Fox with a drive. And here's Sabonis outside. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And now we've got an intentional foul. Timeout call, Sacramento.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Watford's checked in for Thomas. And the Kings also making a change. McGee's checked in. Johnson against Murray. Pass to Claxton to take the lead. Drills it from deep. Claxton's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Dinwiddie against Fox. McGee in the post. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swap.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 5-point Nets lead.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
McGee a screen. Monk passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Bridges against Monk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Johnson. Back to Watford. That one doesn't drop.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Watford. Beyond the arc. Oh, he buried the 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Sabonis with a screen on Dinwiddie. Let's go with a three. Sabonis can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The kick out to Johnson. To the middle. And again, it's Brooklyn.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or...
tuning in. To 2K Sports for the latest. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Passes it to Monk. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Driving in. Shot clock at 6 from about 19 feet. And the jumper is good.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the basket by Malik Monk. Robinson kicks to DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Randall, a screen on Fox. Here's Brunson into the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
The wide open look here for Fox. Misses the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Out to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's 7 points here for Jalen Brunson. Monk sets the screen for Fox. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Now Barrett. Brunson surveying the D. Barrett against Barnes. And Barrett gets it to go.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 3. Monk sets the screen for Fox. Monk with the ball, picked up by Barrett. And here's Barnes for 3, stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. DiVincenzo against Barnes. Lets a floater go. And DiVincenzo puts it in.
Sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did at that time.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Here's Robinson. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. 2 on the clock. Randall. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Back to Barrett. The pass to Randall. To the paint. Fox with the steal. Down low. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Back to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
That's from
Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Good if it goes. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Barnes finds Fox. Barrett against Monk.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Here he goes. That one doesn't drop. Murray with the defensive effort. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Fox against Brunson. And there it is for him. Fox has got 11.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Robinson a screen on Fox. Nice D from Sabonis.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Outside Fox to the wing right side. Back to Monk. Passes it to Fox. Monk with a screen on Brunson. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Basket good. Murray's got his first points of the game.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And there's the defensive 3-second call. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Robinson a screen on Murray. Randall, and the layup's good off the glass.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside for Robinson. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Barnes against Barrett. Randall outside. Takes it inside, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What poise from Randall. The clock working against him.
Monk sets the screen for Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Monk against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Fox. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
It's a tie game in New York. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They've got Hartenstein. Emmanuel quickly out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Sims, and it's a 4-man position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, taking them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. New York trailing. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Quickly kicks to Sims. Quickly against Mitchell. To the inside. A shot by Sims, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Hartenstein, no good with the triple. Sacramento leading by 3. McGee is screen on quickly. Here's Mitchell. Takes it off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And here is Hart. Nothing on the board. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And it's so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. But I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Herter passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Herter setting the pick for Mitchell. And he drives in. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Fournier. Lays it up off the glass. Fournier's got 4 this quarter.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Substitution on the court.
1:41 left to play in the third. Monk with a screen on quickly. Here's Fox with the drive. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Quickly kicks to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. The feed to Fournier. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
1:11 left in the third. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line, so he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 1:02 left in the third quarter. That evens the score. Fournier's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open and took advantage.
Right side, Fox. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And the basket is good. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Sims, the pass to Hartenstein. Quickly against Fox. 6 to shoot. Back to Quickly. Over Fox. That one rolling around and rims out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. The dish to Monk. It's good. And now a 4-point Kings lead.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And off. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Sacramento, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with Murray, and it's McGee in at the center. Monk dishes to McGee. Off on the layup. And Randall throws it down.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Monk sets the screen for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect. Decision-making from him out there.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And the shot is good.
Love when Murray's making quick decisions with the ball, like right there.
DiVincenzo against Monk. Randall surveying the D. Back to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
Sometimes it's that first couple of steps, and DiVincenzo was off to the races.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Murray outside to the middle. Here's McGee, and he goes right to R.J. Barrett and slams it down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Randall. McGee with the block. Randall against Murray. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Sabonis' screen on Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a three-point Kings lead.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by Murray. Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Back to Sabonis. Inside, here's McGee. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. McGee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings. Randall down low. Sabonis is there. Barrett kicks to Randall. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. Back to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Randall grabs the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
New York takes timeout. They're behind by 5. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Evan Fournier is checked in for the Knicks. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And they'll take anything they can get here to cut into the lead. And that technical should give them a little boost.
Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. McGee.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Randall no good. Here's Fox. Pass to Monk. Back to Fox. McGee inside. Started by Fournier. McGee's shot is off. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. For 3, Fournier can't connect. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Wednesday rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Good whistle there.
And Doris for Brooklyn. What do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Deflects the pass. Bridges with it. Hart covering.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside for Randall. And there's the drive. The rebound by Bridges. Now the Nets with it. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Brooklyn with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Johnson. Back to Claxton. And he converts the layup.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Randall. And the Knicks miss again. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. It's a one-on-one situation. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
And it's Thomas off the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Claxton. Here's Thomas. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Dinwiddie outside. The 3 is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Screen by Bridges. Pass to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Sims. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 11-point game. Here's Randall. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Here's Dinwiddie. And a strong finish with two hands.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Randall. They double Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall on the screen. Pulls up. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so it's Brooklyn closing out. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And it's Thomas off the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Randall, good.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it. Those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Randall, the pass to Hart. Randall, left side. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
For 3, Bridges buries it from 3. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Back to Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
To the right side. Outside Hart. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges. The shot's good. Bridges has got 9.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Brunson passes to Randall. The kick out to Brunson. The 3-ball. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity. Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Uncovered. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Here's Johnson. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And the Knicks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Quickly drives in. Nice move. Here's Hartenstein. For 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Count that bucket. Hartenstein's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Finney Smith passes to Walker. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to Walker. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Quickly. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Next lead, 46-29.
Quickly against Simmons. Back to Watford. The 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Quickly from outside. Hartenstein in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Hartenstein, no good. Walker passes to Watford. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Hartenstein a screen. Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Knicks foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. First team foul.
Walker against DiVincenzo. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. No one near him. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands. He's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength. Well, at 6'7", Fournier shows some hops, the impressive vertical to finish that dunk.
Inside, here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Here's Fournier. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Fournier's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside Walker. Watford with a screen. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall, a screen on Walker. Randall outside. And they pick up 2. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Brunson outside. Brunson from way downtown.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
Here's Bridges. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. That's. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now a timeout called by New York.
Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Oh! And he taps it home with authority.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Here's Thomas, and he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Randle, the pass to Brunson. Randle, a screen on Dinwiddie. Outside for Randle. Back to Brunson. Randle, a screen on Dinwiddie. Randle outside. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bridges outside. From the top of the key, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Bridges against Barrett, and that one is stuffed right through.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. It's Thomas on the wing. DiVincenzo covering from about 19. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Barrett. Pass to Brunson.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Thomas passes to Bridges. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Randle, the pass to Fournier. Randle, a screen on Johnson. Back to Randle. For 3, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
3-pointer, Bridges. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Randle, a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson's got rebound number 7 tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To win the run. The rebound by Bridges. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, look at how confident R.J. Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
And he makes both free throws. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 17.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Brooklyn eased.
of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And he dunks it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Fox against Dinwiddie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Thomas. Down low. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Pass to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Talk about the value, Richard, of having a player like Harrison Barnes on your roster. It's immense.
He's a steady veteran who finds multiple ways to impact the game. It sets the tone for the rest of the guys out there. They know they have to work as hard as he does.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Monk with a screen on Dinwiddie. Fox with it. Bridges covering. Monk, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Claxton. Bridges outside. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Monk sets the screen for Fox. Dishes it to Barnes. The kick out to Sabonis. They get the rebound. Murray outside. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Monk sets the screen for Murray. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Monk with the dunk.
How about the playmaking ability of Murray? Outstanding dime in that screen and roll.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges a screen on Murray. Johnson the pass to Claxton. Yep, it counts.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Driving inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
From deep, Thomas. Monk grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Barnes. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Murray with the defensive effort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Fox. Gets to the hoop. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season? Wow.
Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Bridges. Fires from way outside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Fox with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. The feed to Murray. Thomas with the steal. Johnson kicks to Bridges. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Kings.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Sabonis finds Murray. Sabonis' screen on Thomas. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Dinwiddie outside. Johnson with a screen on Monk. Kicks it out to Johnson from deep. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Kings lead by 7. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Sacramento leading by 8. The pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Bridges. Shoots over Fox. Bridges misses. And here are the Kings now. It's Fox with the drive.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate. But what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Sabonis' screen on Thomas. Outside, Sabonis. Dinwiddie against Fox. Lock at 6. Back to Sabonis. Off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the inside. It's deflected. Sabonis with the steal. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Monk. Back to Sabonis. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Thomas surveying the D. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson down low. Monk defending. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Kings leading now by 10. Murray outside. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 5.
If you're Murray, you got to be ready to shoot off any pass. That's Keegan's bread and butter.
Passes to Claxton. He dishes it to Thomas. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. Think he that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things. And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward.
And then Monk with the dunk.
Quick thinking from Fox, able to come away with the ball thanks to that high activity.
Johnson outside. Out to Bridges. Back to Johnson. The short one's on the money. 6 points for Johnson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fox against Dinwiddie. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. Drops in the tray. Barnes has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Kings. Nets trail by 15. Out to the wing, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Free throw line for the Knicks.
And the technical free throw is good.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Now, here's Bridges. With the teardrop, and he makes that one. Bridges has got 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Monk with a screen on Dinwiddie. It's Fox with the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Off target at the rim. The deep 3 from Murray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Watford in at the center. And that one's good, Barnes.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Substituting on the court.
Simmons looking it over. Pass to Finney-Smith. O'Neal a screen on Lyons. To the middle. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the pass to Herter. Mitchell a screen on Simmons. Herter with it. He's picked up by Walker. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Kings lead by 18.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Kings leading now by 16. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiles. Back to McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Here's Watford. To the inside. Walker. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Herter setting the pick for Mitchell. Passes it to Herter. Here's Vazenkov. Back to Herter. Here's Vazenkov. Guarded by Walker. On the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. All alone. And the dunk by Walker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Vazenkov. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Hey, Richard, during the Kings breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
Finney Smith finds O'Neal. In the corner, Simmons with it. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Fox deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Monk. There's a minute left in the third. Fox dishes to Murray. Back to Fox. It's tipped. An even 3-on-3 break. Johnson wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. Up top, Fox. He's got 10. Barnes kicks to Sabonis. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Nets trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson outside. Bridges outside. Back to Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Johnson's got 11 points. Monk against Thomas. Driving to the basket. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets trail by 7. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Sinks the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 8.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Thomas goes in, and the layup's good off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Claxton, no good on that one.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about hitting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him. The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Wide open look here for Murray, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Tries the spin move, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. Down low, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Harrison Barnes. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Dinwiddie against Monk. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Kings leading now by 9. Barnes finds Monk. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Inside, Sabonis. It's deflected. And stolen by Murray. Offside Fox. Barnes screen on Thomas. The kick out to Barnes. And there's the pass to Sabonis. The shot misses. Nets trail by 9. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
How Johnson with the hot pass. Good job seeing that open.
The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Fox against Dinwiddie. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Here's Claxton, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Going inside. Monk's shot's good.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? Well, when he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Here's Thomas, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer to the
previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Players are moving at. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And here is Monk. Barnes sets a screen for Monk. Down low, Sabonis. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Kings lead by 7. Bridges a screen on Monk. Dinwiddie wide open. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The wide open look here for Fox. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
So the Kings win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
of the NBA live. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotation.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Evan Fournier is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Randall in at the center position.
And that one under heavy duress. Murray gets hit, but gets it to go.
Barrett against Murray. Brunson looks it over. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Monk for three. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Barrett. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Count it.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Randall. Fournier, a screen on Sabonis. Randall inside, working on Barnes. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Fox for three. The Knicks with the rebound. Barrett with it. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Murray. Pass to Fox. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Randall, a screen on Fox. Randall outside. Crosses over, and it's Randall with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Barnes with a screen on Brunson. Outside Barnes. Takes a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Murray. And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, B.A., around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
The handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brunson against Fox. Outside Monk. Back to Fox. Up top Monk. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Monk's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. And it's Brunson again missing. Back come the Kings in transition. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
So good and so dangerous is De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
Barrett, a screen on Fox. Outside Barrett. Launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. The 3 from Barnes is rebounded by Barrett.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Randall. And the layup is good. Give him 8 points now.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Here's Fox. And that one drops.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
For three, Barrett. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Sacramento leading by. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So on the floor for New York, Julius Randle out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the three. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Randle, a screen on Barnes. Back to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Fox against Brunson. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Hard against Barnes. Fournier for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fournier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the pick. Outside Monk from outside the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Sabonis drives in. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Here's Barrett. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. You watch Harrison Barnes, Brent. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
Here's Hart. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. With the drive, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart just flying down the lane.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. Monk for three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And it's Randle with the jam.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And Sacramento has possession, leading by 5. Three-pointer, Fox fires in the triple. Fox has got 16 points.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Monk, a screen on Brunson. Here's Fox. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Fox, the shot from the low post is good. Fox has got 21 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Randall with the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
Fox against Brunson. And Fox powers it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Brunson. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson continuing to develop from the three-point line.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. And it's Monk missing. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Randall outside. Driving to the basket, and it's Randall with the jam.
And you talk about the entire package that you've seen from Randall. This is what puts it all together. What a move.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Fox surveying the D. Pass to Murray. Lets a floater go. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Al. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Mitchell out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Vezinkov in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's DiVincenzo. Sinks that one from the post. DiVincenzo's gotten his first bucket of the night. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. That makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Huerter. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You wonder, with talent around him, how much more Kevin Huerter's offensive game can grow.
Free throw good, Huerter. Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Huerter, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to McGee. Inside. Here's Lynn. And he can't bank that one in. New York trailing. To the inside. Hartenstein. Out to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another three.
DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
Sacramento calls timeout. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Left side Mitchell. Outside Herder. Yep, that one goes. Herder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Quickly passes to Grimes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First free throw is good.
Shooting for New York, Quentin Grimes.
Both good from the line that time. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Herder, a screen on quickly. Outside Herder. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Quickly outside. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. And here are the Kings now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Herder. Back to Mitchell. Now McGee. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with a steal. Grimes, the pass to quickly. Here he goes. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Mitchell, second personal foul. Third team.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Quickly passes to Robinson. Back to quickly. 4 on the clock. On target from range. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. A sign of maturity.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell, the pass to Herder. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. It's Quickly with a drive. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Quickly. The shake, driving inside, and he throws it down with one hand.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Mitchell against Quickly to stop the drought. Mitchell misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Brent, talking about Davion Mitchell, there's no question this guy has talent.
Yeah, the reputation is all about that defense, the way he's able to get up into guys. But B.A., there's other contributions that Davion's going to need to make. More consistent from the outside and better decisions with the basketball. He'll get there.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 27 points.
Pretty much all you can do on defense there. De'Aaron Fox, great poise in the painted area.
Kicks it out to Barrett. All alone. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Fox outside. He takes it in. That one goes in. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Monk. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Fox left side. Sabonis with a screen on Brunson. Fox for three. Hits the three-pointer. Fox has got 32 points in the game.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Knicks out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Fournier in at the three. Here's Randle. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Now Randle right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Out to Fox. Fires for three. Randle pulls down the board. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Monk. Good on the bucket.
And Brunson powering right through a very tight defense.
Sacramento has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Fox, the pass to Monk. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Barrett against Fox. 5 on the clock. Barnes in the post. Brunson defending. Barnes no good. Shots good by Hart. And now a 9-point New York lead.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Here's Fox. Outside Monk. Picked by Murray. Monk with it. Picked up by Fournier. And the basket by Monk.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Hard against Murray. Here's Barrett. Hauled in by the Kings. Murray scanning the floor. Sabonis outside. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that. Confidence grows, you win that turnover battle. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Randle against Fox. Randle inside. Rebounded by Fox. The Kings trailing. outside Monk. Fires the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Fox against Brunson. For 3, Randall. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Kings. And McGee with the stuff.
B.I., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Down low. Randall. Ooh, McGee with the block. Fox outside. Pass to McGee. Back to Fox. To the middle. McGee against Randall. And McGee with the stuff.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Well, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Fox. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Hart finds Brunson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Oh, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
Here's Monk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And Monk drops them both.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations. Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Here's Fox, plenty of space. Again, the miss by the Kings. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
And they recover it. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So alongside...